Geometry EOC Test Release 2025. Question 9. Walkthrough. Transformations and congruence.
Question 9 tests your understanding of transformations and whether they preserve distance. Only 30% of students answered this correctly, so this is a high miss concept. The key idea here is knowing which transformations keep a figure the same size and which ones change it.
Let's read question 9. Figure A is drawn on a coordinate plane. Transformations are performed on figure A to create figure B. Select the boxes to identify whether each transformation performed on figure A results in a congruent or non-congruent figure B. The point xy transforms to y negative x. The point xy transforms to 1/2 x, 1/2 y. A reflection across the line y equals negative x. A 50-degree clockwise rotation about the origin.
Here's the rule you need to remember for this entire question. If a transformation preserves distance and size, then the figures are congruent. If it changes size, the figures are non-congruent. We call these rigid transformations, congruent, translation, rotation, reflection. Non-rigid transformations, non-congruent. Dilations, resize the figure. So really, this question is testing, does the transformation keep the same size or not? All right, let's make this super clear by tracking one point A, 4, 2. Think of this like GPS tracking. We're going to watch where this point moves under each transformation. X, y transforms to y, minus x. Start with the point 4, 2. First, swap the coordinates, 2, 4. Then make the new y negative, 2 minus 4. So 4, 2 becomes 2 minus 4. Now ask yourself, did the distance change? No, it just rotated around the origin. Same size, congruent. X, y transforms to 1/2 x, 1/2 y. Start again with 4, 2. Half of 4 is 2. Half of 2 is 1. So now the point becomes 2, 1. Now look at that. The point moved closer to the origin. The whole figure shrinks. That means the size changed. Not the same size. Non-congruent. Reflection across y equals minus x. Start with 4, 2. When you reflect across y equals minus x, swap the coordinates to 2, 4. Then change both signs to minus 2, minus 4. So 4, 2 becomes minus 2, minus 4. It flipped across the line but didn't stretch or shrink. Same size to congruent. 50 degrees clockwise rotation. Start with 4, 2. Now imagine rotating that point 50 degrees clockwise around the origin. We won't calculate the exact coordinates here, but visually, the point just spins around the centre. The distance from the origin stays the same, so the shape doesn't change size at all. Same size, congruent. Wrap up. Here's the big idea. If your point just moves or rotates, it's congruent. If your point gets closer or farther from the origin, it's not. So always track one point. If that point keeps the same distance, the whole figure does too. That's how you beat these questions every time.